So what is going on, Kingdom Hearts fans? Happy Kingdom Hearts 3 Day. And of course, this video is going to be for people who haven't gotten their hands on the game, won't be able to get their hands on the game, or potentially are too busy to truly play the game. Of course, there's a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans that do a lot of different things. A lot of us are at different points in our lives, as some of us were teenagers when the games came out. Some of us were kids when the games came out. Of course, so this means a lot of people are at different points in their lives. They have children. Some of us have children. Some of us have these very busy jobs. Some of us may even potentially be CEOs of fucking companies. And if you're a CEO of a fucking company and you're watching my little video, holy shit, dude, what the fuck? What are you doing here? um, but, you know, people have different things going on in their life. So, obviously, credits for this video and of course the content that you're going to see go to CG Inferno Blast. Obviously I wouldn't be at this point at the very beginning of the day, and I should be streaming right now. So if you want to go check out that stream, just click on my channel link below after you're done with this video, and I should be streaming right now. I'll be streaming for 24 hours after the release of Kingdom Hearts 3, which should be right now because I'm not going to drop this video before Kingdom Hearts 3 releases and spoil anyone. But of course, once you're done with this video, go check out the live stream, come through, let me know that you checked out this video, and check out other videos because there's going to be multiple videos today revolving around certain tidbits of information for Kingdom Hearts 3 for people who, of course, again, won't be able to play the game as much, or of course have the game. So this is pretty much like little story element stuff, which is what I've always done on my channel. So I don't want to hear anything about, oh my god, you're trying to get views. No, I've always done this. I've always done this. Even when 0.2 got leaked early, I did it then too. So of course, today we're going to be talking about the Organization 13, or the 13 Seekers of Darkness. So during the promotional period for Kingdom Hearts 3, we all wondered why in the hell did Master Xehanort specifically choose Marluxia and Larxene, two traitors of the organization. And then of course we started to see other characters reappear, such as Demyx, which was really an oddball because we knew Demyx was cowardice, and he even states so in one of the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers. He then also picked back up Vexen. He also picked up Luxord. And it was just like, okay, this is organization rehash, which is something that Larxene actually states within the cutscenes that we have. So again, all credit to CG Inferno Blast, and let's go ahead and get into this information. So this information is compiled and given to us in the sense that, of course, all of these organization members meet amongst the pillars that we saw within the final battle trailer. When they meet amongst these pillars, they discuss, of course, why exactly they think they have returned, such as Marluxia stating to Larxene that Master Xehanort doesn't give a damn about them, they're just empty husks to him. And Larxene, of course, believes that it's their strength that, of course, made them viable to be 13 Seekers of Darkness, even though they had turned their backs on the Organization 13. Demyx, of course, as always, is still cowardice, and Luxord, of course, obviously believes that it has something to do with fate, as he always does. But then Xemnas appears, and he tells them that the reason why these four in particular are part of the 13 Seekers is because of the fact that they are connected to an ancient secret of the Keyblade. This ancient secret of the Keyblade, I believe, is connected to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and obviously Kingdom Hearts Key as a whole, the whole fairy tale era. So I'm guessing that this is how, one of those avenues, not how, but this is one of those avenues that we're going to begin to find out about how, of course, the Keyblade and the Keyblade's truth and stuff is connected to the current events and the past as well. So it feels like it's a lot of stuff or material that is going to build up over the progression of the game that will lead to the next saga and potentially the next villain as well. Now, when we come into other characters, we're talking about Xigbar. Xigbar is obviously, of course, looking for the black box, apparently. Luxord states that Xigbar is looking for the black box, and Larxene says that obviously he apparently is the only one that believes this black box is real. Now, Luxord can be seen in the Pirates of the Caribbean trailer asking about a black box. So, of course, this is something that also was revealed to me by a leaker. So if you don't want to know this, of course, click off the video now, and because this is where I'm really going to start to get into some spoiler territory. And of course, when I skip over this, I'll put a little timestamp that you can go to if you want to skip over this part. So I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay, Luxord says that, of course, obviously, Xigbar is looking for the black box. And with him looking for this black box, of course, Larxene states that Xigbar is the only one to truly believe that this box is real. So if no one else believes that this box is real and Xigbar is looking for the box, that means one of two things. Either Master Xehanort doesn't know about the box like we previously thought, or, of course, Xigbar is the Master of Masters. Is one or the other. Either he's the Master of Masters, as we saw, the black box was with Lushu at the end of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep in the zero point 0.2 beginning cutscene. We know that that was Birth by Sleep because, of course, we can see the pillar formation that Master Xehanort created. Either Master Xehanort created that pillar formation or he just knew about the pillar formation some fucking how. But obviously, of course, with that being the case, this really does lead me closer to my theory of Xigbar being the Master of Masters. Now, I could still potentially be wrong. However, this is where that leaker's information comes from. The leaker had told me personally that, of course, they never find the black box within Kingdom Hearts 3. And we know that, of course, Tetsuya Nomura did state that the Master of Masters would not make an appearance within Kingdom Hearts 3. However, his surprise, on the other hand, would. And this means that, of course, the black box and its contents will be revealed within Kingdom Hearts 3. And what did Tetsuya Nomura also say about the epilogue? That, of course, the true spoiler of the game is within the epilogue. So I believe that this has something to do with the black box being in the epilogue or the secret movie that will be released later on. Now, I stated in my last video talking about Xigbar potentially being the Master of Masters that, of course, the Master of Masters and Xigbar are the same person, and what happened was, of course, he became a nobody, and then that nobody went on to grow its own heart over the span of time that it took for Master Xehanort to be born and become the man that he was in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And of course, by the time of now, obviously, with him being destroyed and brought back and stuff from being Xigbar and being brought back as Braig, he now has the memories and, of course, the influence from his original self again, which is why I believe that now, with his new information, he now remembers the black box and is speaking about his own plans in the new recoded cutscene. And with that, we have the final piece of information we have about the Organization 13 before launch that I can give to you guys, and that's the plans of Xemnas and Ansem. So we know that Xemnas and Ansem can be seen together within Twilight Town at some point within Kingdom Hearts 3, as we saw in the orchestra trailer and the trailers that then followed. And of course, with that, they spoke about Roxas, but I don't think that's what's truly important. You see, we've also seen both Ansems, the Seeker of Darkness and the Wise, in Twilight Town as well at the mansion. And Ansem the Wise says that he's made enough victims, he doesn't want to create any more. And of course, we see Ansem in one of the spoilers from CG Inferno Blast, again, all credit to CG Inferno Blast, asking Ansem about a girl that he had experimented on. And this girl was the girl, I believe, that is mentioned in the reports from Kingdom Hearts 1, in which this girl was reverted to nothing more than a heart. Now, this scene comes up with Aqua, so I'm guessing that this is obviously alluding to Kairi. So apparently, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness, either wants to get his hands on Kairi, as of course there's some special or certain type of research that's involved, or maybe, of course, this has something to do with her being a Princess of Heart, and her potentially being the only Princess of Heart from the old 7 to be a part of the new 7. Which we do know that Master Xehanort wants to get a hold of, so that way the new 7 Princesses of Heart can keep balance within his new world of course, equilibrium between the balances of light and darkness. So that's one role that they have. But of course, Ansem also mentions in these cutscenes that, of course, he potentially wants to get his memories back, all of his memories. So the memories that were lost, of course, due to the fact that obviously they did the little experiment on him, he wants to get all of his memories back apparently. And I think that this is the same thing that goes for Xemnas too, as we do know that Xemnas used to go to the Chamber of Repose, I believe it was, and of course he would speak to Aqua's armor and call it his friend, and this was a secret he tried to keep from the Organization 13, although of course we know that characters like Zexion, Xigbar, Cyax, and Axel actually knew about, of course, this friend of his that he would lock himself away in that room and speak to. So obviously they knew that he had some type of secret plans or some type of secret motives or some type of secret characterization to him. However, they didn't know exactly what it was. And it seems like this plan with Ansem the Seeker of Darkness and Ansem the Wise and potentially also Xemnas is to find out that other half of themselves that they're missing. And that other half is the half of Terra, which is, of course, the reason why Xemnas used to do what he did with Aqua's armor. So that's pretty much all of the details I have for all of the Organization 13 members. Again, I should be streaming today. As I said, I would be streaming for 24 hours, and I definitely plan on keeping my word about that and streaming for 24 hours. So if you want to stop by that stream, if you're checking out this content, go ahead and do so. I'll leave a link in the description below straight up to the stream. I know I'll have to probably add it to the stream later on before I start Kingdom Hearts 3 when it releases. And of course, I hope you guys truly enjoyed this video, and as always, I made this content to make sure people are informed and people know. It's more so kind of like, if you think about it, it's not really, it's spoilers, but it's not really spoilers in the sense that the only thing that's truly a spoiler, I guess I could say, is me telling you guys that the black box isn't in the vanilla game. So obviously it's going to come with the update. So if we don't get the update on day one, then of course the black box will be in the secret movie or the epilogue. That's the only true spoiler I think I have given you guys. As far as the rest of it, I think that this is more so set up towards what's actually going to happen with each organization member. And I find it pretty cool that, of course, Master Xehanort apparently knows about the secrets. And these secrets could also mean that, of course, he knew exactly who Ventus was the entire time. And of course, I did mention when I spoke about his secret reports that it seemed like Master Xehanort knew about, of course, the new unions that we know about in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. But that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys go check out the live stream after you've checked out all of the videos I will be posting today. There should be about like 3 or 4 to my current knowledge as of the recording of this, because I'm recording this right after I've seen the cutscenes, so that way they're fresh on my mind and I can actually, you know, speak without having to script anything. So thank you guys for tuning into the video again. This has been your boy Amaziah. Don't forget to do a little A-class gaming and everything you do. Don't forget to keep it A-class. One last time, all credit for all of these cutscenes and information and stuff go to CG Inferno Blast. And of course, go follow him on Twitter, follow him on YouTube, and obviously don't forget to subscribe here as well. Peace the heck out.
What's left of me? What's left of me? And you and I.